Peace and blessings, family. Sister Ajalee. I'm going to make this quick. I have to, but I have to make it substantial. There's been an awful lot happening, and it hasn't escaped me that just as, not that it was me, it was them sending out the message that they were going to take everything to a new level of bananas. So you've got South Korea trying to act like North Korea, using North Korea as an excuse, and then the head of the country is just a complete graft type of dude. But South Korea, really quiet as is kept, is owned by what they call the chaebols or something like that. So it really is more North Korea-like than they would admit. But that's the same thing for all Western-controlled societies, and South Korea definitely is. And then there was a 7.0 quake off the coast of more northern California. I'm grateful that it was off the coast. You need to get off that coast 100%. And with what I'm going to share, it'll just reiterate that and emphasize that, because what I've been investigating this morning, whoa. But before I get to what I've been investigating, because, and I don't mean to point at you. I know a lot of us can find that insulting or diminishing, and I don't mean that towards you at all. But there's only whatever's left to this day and tomorrow to take advantage of the 25% discount on all of our products at 25000yearcycle.org, which is extraordinary. This is a sale that when it's over, it's got to be over because of the cost. I know you've been experiencing that too. Well, the cost, especially as just private, regular citizens, of every ingredient, all the things that produce these products, has gone up. We haven't changed our prices. We haven't increased them, and we haven't shrunken them down, which is what a lot of Western modeled entrepreneurial or just simply commercial businesses do, is they'll find little trick ways to fool the customers. Like there's these acai smoothie packets that I always get, and I love them, but I notice they got these, they're making it look like it's really cute. They got these little, acai frozen chunks or whatever, like ice cubes, and I'm picking it up, the bag smaller and the weight definitely lighter. We don't do stuff like that. We're just going to be honest with you, which for me, I need your help without a doubt. So I heartily thank Sister G. I would say your name, but I'm not saying anybody else's name. But you put in an incredible order, and I thank you for that. Another Sister J, and there was another, a brother A. You also ordered my soap and the silk hair, which that's one of the things that I've noticed myself. Since the air is drier. It's drier outside because it's colder, and that is going to affect the amount of moisture. Even when you're indoors and you're warm, it's going to take away that moisture that keeps your skin a little bit less, partial to the dryness. And that is really going to fit in with what I'm sharing. So I thank all of you for your purchases, for your support, for your donations. The donations are wonderful, because one of the reasons why I supposedly need to race through this is because I've been remaking the stock that you've wonderfully been purchasing. I love doing it, so it's not like a hardship or anything of the sort. I got a job like you got a job, right? It's just attached to my job is trying to save you. Oh my goodness, let's get to it. And so I keep thinking about Trump mentioning nuclear warming as a bigger danger than global warming. And I know I've been talking about that forever, since Fukushima. And when I ran across, just by happenstance, I say all praise due to Allah, because these things happen regularly to me. It's not about me, it's about you. Okay. He always just, it says it in the Quran, he sends warners, and they're just plain regular folk, and people tend not to listen to them because they are like, where's all the magical stuff going on? No such thing. This is Allah's world. It works with rules, okay? And so thereby ain't about me, it's about you, okay? So this screaming trees that I happen to run across on the Weather Channel. Screaming, I said screaming trees. That was a band, and I'll get back to them too probably. But this is a screen capture from the news report that was right on the Weather Channel, where they were showcasing the steaming trees. And that is, I kept thinking, steaming trees. Is it really just a phenomena in California? Because that's a little bit too pat. And I know the radiation has gone everywhere. And so I looked up, various places where this might have happened. And this I could showcase where I was just, doing a Google or DuckDuckGo search. And when I went looking through, I could even just expand it. I'm not going to upload this because it's not edited. But I found stuff about the Screaming Trees, the band, and I didn't find anything, but I saw this, Steaming Trees on YouTube, and, how atmospheric river led to streaming trees, once again in California, all right? But I kept on going, and all I saw was mostly stuff about screaming trees. It didn't have any data whatsoever, so I can't play the news broadcast that I also copied. But here was just a regular citizen who was steaming trees right outside my backyard, but he didn't showcase exactly where this was. So I went back and I left the question, and I hope he'll answer what was going on. I can't show you, like I said, the actual video itself. You could go look this stuff up for yourself, or as long as they have it there. And here I went back and I was like, exactly, where is this? I was checking out, we all check each other out, don't we? But I left the comment, greetings. I'm being polite here. I'm not the genocider. These dudes are. Okay, may I, where is this, may I ask? Thank you, I think I said at the end, okay? And I wasn't satisfied. I kept looking, and so I went to other places to see exactly how many places have steaming trees. And somewhere in Alabama, but people were explaining it in ways. This is a thing that I've come to realize later in life, is that it's not that people are stupid. It's just that you're on a train. Your life, your existence is a train, a bullet train. And by the way, China's whole bullet train thing, that's so full of crap. Their system is falling to pieces because the entire society is built on graft and corruption and atheism. That's what leads to rampant graft and corruption. But anyway, you're a bullet train. And to take time to veer off and look into potentials and possibilities that you never even considered is not an easy thing to do. And so people were just taking the weatherman's analysis of what's going on. But when I went to look and I found another news broadcast, let's see where it is, more about the screaming trees. This, I think this is it. Nope, that's not it. Where is it? There it is, right there. This one is captioned. That's really good. So, he's going over the steaming trees, and he says, I've never seen anything like this in my entire life. He's like, cool to start the day down, and I'm sorry, as I say, I'm trying to just do this impromptu. I'm not planning it. But in my life, that's what we say, in my career thus far, and that is steaming tree trunks. So this is a whole new thing. This is the date on this is, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't cap. This was 2023. Right? As I say, you could go look this up yourself if you think I'm, like, for some reason, a conspiracy theorist. But as I said, that was the Weather Channel that showcased the steaming trees with the same kind of generalized explanation where the dude is trying to say, oh, I think I know what it is. It's the cool rain soak the bark. And then it, got hot. But as I said, with the low angle sun heating bark. No. Okay? When I went to look up the day that the other one happened, that was showcased on the Weather Channel, it was 54 degrees. That is not really that hot. And as if the sun never existed before 2023, and even these weather people have never seen this before in their lives. I've never seen anything in my life like that. And it's only happening here in a couple states and definitely in California? Stop. So that's why I'm calling, this ain't the steaming trees. These are the tritium trees. And just by happenstance, I had this same video that I had once had on my old channel. Record numbers of polio-like kids and dead whales wake the hell up. Where this right here, the date is visible. 2014. I've been showcasing this long before all the stuff that they want to blame on that damn jab. And I was going over it. That's why they took down the channel. It wasn't because I danced over some monarch's demise. It was because this was a record. And they don't want any records. When you are dealing with something that would stop everybody's bullet trains from veering ahead and not asking any damn questions, so that they even got RFK naked in the damn shower, and his wife, who is so upset about his infidelity issues, is not upset about her husband being naked behind her. Stop. This is what it's about. And in this, I can play this. I tell you, I don't even know what the title is, Cher. I'm working so hard to keep this from being our children. Okay? I don't stop, and I won't stop. And when you don't see me up on here, that's because I'm writing my book, which I haven't had so much time to write, but I'm going to finish that, dude, okay? And your help is critical, because if the trees are steaming, so are we. It's not like this living organism is so vastly different from us. Yes, trees are, vegetation are, that's about as far as you could get from human sentient life, but at the same time, trees are pretty daggone intelligent. All vegetation has a communication system that precludes them from needing to have eyeballs and legs so they could run when predators come by. They're still here, but I don't know for how long. With all of this going on, the tritium, that reminds me of the AI, dear brother Jakara, I do believe your name is. You asked me to speak on the nuclear facilities being taken over by these social media tyrants like Zuckerberg, and I think Jeff Bezos is going to take over them. That's because AI needs so much energy in order to run. It is increasing in its energy demands by, I think, 100% every single day. It's crazy. But I don't have the time because I need to finish that book, because just like everybody, I need to finance my ambitions, which is to test our food. To test our food. We are the most mighty sentient beings on this earth. We are here to protect our ability to perpetuate ourselves into forever. We do not give up. We do not stop asking questions, even if we gotta slow the train with the emergency brake. This is a damn emergency. Stop believing the lies and the liars and believe your sister. Man-made radiation is the nothingness brought to our amazingness. We have to find a way to fight it and protect our babies. All right? All right. Again, I entreat you, go to 25,000 year cycle, especially until tomorrow. You got tomorrow too, okay? And then after that, we got to go back to the regular prices because this stuff, it ain't easy doing what we do, okay? But we love you, so we do it with joy, right? Support your warriors who are striving for you when none of these people out here are asking the right questions. Because if you got tritium, knows no barriers. It's not going to say, oh, look, that's a tree. I'm going to stop at the tree. No, it's radioactive water. It's hot water. And that's with the AI, with them taking over the, when they want to do the SMRs, small modular reactors, still radiation. And they're fashioning them after what's on the nuclear submarines. But the sailors are going out with friggin' cancers and all sorts of things because the SMRs on the nuclear submarines, they emit tritium. That's one of the things that has just polluted all the oceans with massive quantities. They call it H3, hydrogen 3. Okay? Oh, and that's what's melting the polar ice caps. Obviously, if it's steaming off of the trees, and it's a recent phenomenon that's coming from Fukushima, well, it's in us. It's in us. And if you've ever had a fever, there's like a critical point to life where you ain't coming back once you reach a certain temperature. And it's only just like a couple degrees difference between the tritium water and between when a fever is really bad. So if you already got something steaming us up on the inside, because tritium will come in through your skin, through the fog, and definitely through the water. But these dudes ain't going to tell us the truth. They keep up with the, it's the forever chemicals. It's the nanoplastics. It's the this, it's the that. And they never mention the radiation. I know ain't no nanoplastics making the trees steam, all right? Woo! Before I get more steamy, let me just say I love you. No, straight black pride is our ownership papers to forever. And go to 25,000yearcycle.org. Peace and blessings, family. I'll be back in over a week, okay? Okay.